out. Is anyone going to deal with this? Hello? That's going to go boom. Oh, god damn it, really? It's always the most expensive goddamn things that seem to be on fire. Is it you? No. Definitely heard an alien here somewhere. Why is there a 9-person queue for this one, but nobody for this one? Fuck's sake! I've got janitors over there. What are they doing? Other than feck all. Right. Let me try and solve this issue. Because clearly no one's going here. Why they need so much space for that, I'll never know. There.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
Okay, so cure rate's an issue.
On
We're going to go the 120 days without death, which isn't going to happen. 12 patients for flat pack, we're working on. Although we seem to have nobody for it again.
It doesn't take a brave
wait for diagnosis rooms. What do you mean wait for diagnosis rooms? We have loads.
Watching.
Get out! Well, I guess they can't die if they're not being cured, so it's something. Ah, ears. Train them both. We're even doing, like, Brain? We're even, like, dealing with multiple people that could do good jobs of things, and they're just not doing it. It's not the phrase you were going for there, was it, Jester? No, but shut up. Alright, so you definitely don't need to worry about repairing. Nor do you. Nor do you. Your upgrades only. Same with you, same with you. Same with you. Right. Because DLC's stressing me out so much. It's such an annoying thing because, like, the deaths in this game, there's not a lot you can do about some of them. Some of the characters are just going to die. So you can't exactly do much about it. But then the game's like, oh, you let these people die, guess you're going to get punished for this. Well, I couldn't really do much about it, if I'm honest. Feeling a little bit bullied here. I really cannot be honest with this alien thing. This DLC, depending on how it goes, might be the straw that breaks the camel's back for a little bit. Because I can see myself getting annoyed with, like, this mechanic. Like, having to find these aliens. Rich Husk. Which one? Who's here? Kind of need you. You're my DNA doctor. Yes, promote him. You all deserve promotion. You've all been good. What's on fire now? God fucking damn it, really?
And now for Sir Nigel Reviews, in which Sir Nigel reviews the new fitness centre in Lower Bullocks, the Steel Buns Gym. I spent a very pleasant afternoon in the sauna, but did not care for the smells as one walks down the corridor. In short, I would stick with the perspiration spa in Grockle Bay.
Right. Go forth, and please don't let my ship burn down.
Generative required to fix mega scanner.
What have we got in the way of people? Nothing that we're too worried about grabbing right now. Fuck off. Really? Someone just fucking ran in there to deal with that.
There's really a fire. That's the test.
Oh.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
This game is starting to, like, piss me off a bit.
Maintenance required in injection.
Like, there's not a lot I can do
Test. There's really
about
a fire.
some of the shit that happens in this game, and it makes me incredibly fucking annoyed. The janitor could wake the fuck up. Dr. Edna Bobbing. I can't make them go to the fire any quicker.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
There's just little bits on this game that they're just like, fuck's sake, just give me a fucking minute. I don't need. No, I'm not worried about sending the aliens home, if I'm honest.
There's a fire.
Fucking where now? God fucking damn it.
Assistant to reception.
It's just goddamn constant with this game. Oh, any janitor's gonna deal with this.
Has exploded.
Fuck's sake. These dickheads are set up to go after these goddamn machines
Water.
and cure these machines, and they're like, ain't my problem, chief. Fuck me. You can tell I played a lot of this now. I'm just getting stressed with it rather than accepting that shit happens. It's poopy and I hate it.
On the way.
Why is there so many people for surgery? Might need to look at hiring a new surgeon. The fluid accelerator's exploded? We've already dealt with that. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Right, so these are all as high as they can be. They're getting upgraded. People are still dying, but like, can't do shit about that. I closed the hospital for 120 days. No one can die. Ugh. It's that kind of big brain thinking that won us the war.
Warning. The hospital is on fire.
God, why? It's fucking relentless. I just had this fucking dealt with.
Maintenance required in DNA lab.
Fucking hell. I was gonna hire every goddamn janitor. We've always got janitors available. What are you talking about? Oh, man. I don't want to get into a position where I'm just constantly getting mad at this game. So I really enjoy it, but it's testing me today. There's literally no reason this game should be as chaotic as it is right now. I think it just wants to upset me. And it's working. Angry. Right, let's grab you, because we can get a second surgeon doctor. Absolutely do with one. Apparently surgery is hot right now. Beautiful, plot 15 done. We've got 2 more to do. We've got plot 6 and plot 11. I don't think there are any other plots I can do. Realistically, this game mode, or this level, this hospital is a bit of a bastard, because usually they'd just say, get your 90% cure rate, blah blah blah. They've just done the exact same as usual, but like, obscured it. Because when we had like a setup like this before, which was in Pebbly Island, it was actually really interesting, because you could pick and choose the plots you wanted. Whereas this is kind of like forcing you to do it a certain way. You still got to do all the plots. You still got to get everything done. I just gotta hope that we can do the 120 days. I'm surprised we got the cure rate. That's pretty big. But someone's just died, so... That was gonna be such a pain in the ass.
The traditional way.
But we gotta get it done. We don't have a choice. There's like no way around the deaths, if that makes sense. Basically, we just got to make sure we're getting people in that we can cure. It might be a case of like...
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
I don't know, making sure that we do a campaign for an illness that we have really good cure rates with.
Doctor to make a scan.
But I am also noticing that we have a lot of people that are maybe lower in staff than they should be. Or lower in stats, I should say. Right, a new doctor.
I don't mind telling you it's a bit nippy in the booth today.
Be surgery
The
only.
heater is malfunctioning and the window is stuck in an open position. I have no choice but to engage in vigorous exercise. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whew. So, we've got a new surgeon doctor. Might need some more treatment nurses, is also possibly an issue. Well, what are people dying of? How are people dying of fatality from psychiatry? How does that even work? I honestly don't understand how that works. So realistically, we need to go with like the best cure rate and just like get as many people in for that as possible. But that is so mixed. Because lightheadedness for 21 cures but 3 fatalities, so even that's not like a guarantee right now. I think the ward might be the best way to go. Let's try a 6-month ward campaign and see what happens. I guess we just got to keep up on like making sure people are alive. Part of me is like just wanting to sit at reception and just make sure nobody's allowed in. Sorry. Not today. You might die. And at the moment, we cannot afford to take that risk. You're nearly available for an upgrade. All this is upgraded. I think we may have a couple of things over here that might not be upgraded. We've had to replace them. I don't know if, like, the aliens affect much as well. Do they fuck with our, like, death rate and stuff? I don't know why they would. But there's a possibility that they might. I know you're an alien, I just can't kick you. Oh no, he's slightly paying attention. Just randomly send people home that might die.
Maintenance announcement. Medical waste does not belong in the corridors.
Someone's died again, God's sake! How do I do anything about this? I'm gonna do something I don't like doing, I'm gonna quickly Google it.
Feeling lightheaded?
No.
Not yourself.
Please.
Emitting light.
What?
Ba-da-ba-da.
Whoa, thanks.
Get checked at your local hospital today. This is 2.0.
Yeah, it seems to be like the treatment seems to be like one of the main things. So it's gonna be like the long play basically of just making sure I'm keeping everybody like leveled up and stuff like that. Which I can't do a whole lot about, but I mean, the main issue I've got is I'm waiting for people to be good at their jobs, basically. Yes, what I was just reading, like surgery 3 is like almost required to make sure nobody dies, and treatment 3. It's a combination of like having the fully upgraded things that need upgrading, if that makes sense. Is anybody available? On break for 2 days? Send them.
Popstar now visiting.
So the more people we can have at free treatment, the more likely we are to keep people alive. Same with the ward, same with surgery. All that stuff. It covers me. Caden Harley, thank you very much for the follow. Massively appreciate it. Please raise your do-do-do-do's in chat for Caden Harley. Welcome along, my dude. Hope you're well. Welcome to what might be the most stressiest hospital I've ever had to deal with. I would be like so much like less annoyed with what's going on if it wasn't for the fact that the game is made out that I don't have to do every plot, but realistically I do. I don't even know where this last plot is. Is it this one? No. There's a plot somewhere. Hiding. So the last one to unlock, and then we can move on. I don't even know where it is. Like, I've unlocked all these plots, and I don't even need them.
End of year approaching.
Lost 11k. Ah, that's fine. Ooh, 2 seconds, chat. Calling me. Hello? Hello, I was an idiot again. I left the keys in the door.
Training course.
One day I'll
I
stop
have
being
discovered
useless.
the heater had been jammed with sodium snacks.
Man, you guys
The
got to see a lot
work
of
seems to
action
function.
there, didn't you?
I suspect this is the work of that
All stuck in the corner.
anarchist Harrison Wolf.
Um,
It will be had, I
ba-da-ba-da.
assure you.
Yep, more people dying. Fantastic. God's sake. I don't think I'm ever going to get this done. Which worries me, because I like to freestyle stuff before I move on. At this rate, we're not even going to see the new hospital. Okay, so we could upgrade the character creator. I'm just thinking, I did the ward thing a second ago. I might have to look at making a new ward. But luckily, we've got loads of places where we can put a new ward, so it's not like we're struggling on that front. More than anything, it's just keeping an eye on all the nurses and shit, basically. Right, let's throw an extra nurse in there. You can pop in there, love. Problem solved. New ward nurse. She is going to be ward only, obviously. Keep forgetting this bit's over here. Pretty irritating. So yeah, basically, long story short, chat, if you're wondering what Mr. Streamer is doing right now, I'm having to sit and wait for the doctors to learn to not be terrible. I know a lot of this game is based in, like, just waiting around and waiting for things to happen, but there's almost too much of it at some points. Like, I feel like we should be moseying on to the next hospital. We've done, like, as much as we can, but we have to do this last thing, and it's annoying. It's frustrating more than anything. Get him in there. Just realised these rooms are longer. I should probably extend these a bit.
Training course completed.
What do you mean not reachable? Fact, while I remember, do you remember? Learn faster, you fools. Only has like, I think 6% with 3 of these, but it's just that weird a bit faster. Oh, can we get 2 in here? Oh, we can. 10% speed boost, boys. It's all about the speed. Not the drug, though. Come on, guys. Da-da-da. Surgery 4. Send them. Horatio Marmalade climbing up the ladder. We just got to 60 odd and somebody died. I love life, it's so good. So good. I am considering getting a couple more doctors. Because they're starting to look a bit slammed again. And having slammed doctors is my favourite hobby. I think we have another doctor, GP doctor spare.
Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth
We
to
might
all
not,
our
actually.
vigilant listeners. So open your eyes
In
and
that
your
case.
ears and get ready to find out what's really going
GP.
on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
I will hire a couple just so we've got a spare GP doctor or 2. Ward emergency, send them.
Now arriving for the ward.
About to get a bomb load of people. Well, now that we have, like, another ward nurse available as well, it might be worth putting another ward in. We'll see how we get on. If anything, we could do less people showing up. What are y'all... What is this? What is this clothing? You're right, chat. It is glorious. Beautiful. You love to see it. Come on, everybody. How are we missing that many doctors? Incredible. Come on, guys. Love your job. Have more money. It does look a bit of a cluster F, though. What are we? 2 doctors short? Shouldn't be going this badly. Right, level 4 surgeon. Hello, we have you. Very powerful. Anybody not doing anything? You're not... Okay, there's no injection people coming in at the moment. We don't need to upgrade you. You're staying in research. Once again, the 120-day death count starts again. A lot of ward patients going through, having a great time, not dying, which is good. Our ward staff are among some of the best, as we all know. Absolutely fantastic people. You are an alien. 6 out of 6. You'll love to see it. Incredibly powerful. How much of my shit is that going to break?
Janitor needed to repair extractor pan.
Right. Let's make sure that person is GP only, because we have 2 people there that are not. Yeah, it's just the... We're just waiting for people to do enough work, to have enough experience to want treatment 6. Sorry, treatment 3, because literally that's all we're waiting on. It's a pain in the ass. Because all the machines are upgraded as far as they can be. We've upgraded all the staff as far as we need to do. So it is just a case of sitting here and going, are these people no longer dumb? Ah, there we go.
I've started exploring past.
I don't know how you're going to get into plot 11, but there it is.
Myself with pendulums and pocket watches.
It's going to fill it with dolphin fountains. Call it done.
Listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing, and then
Ooh, I just remembered. I need to send somebody a message.
It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
Oh, I don't want to be hypnotized.
Oh, would you believe the patient is storming out?
That's right. We've got a new person joining us on Warzone tonight, so I need to make sure he's done what he needs to do. The ward's got a queue, but I'm hoping that's mostly for treatment. We just lost a lot of money. Why are you walking around giving it a thumbs up? What's going on? Looking for work. You're a level 3 treatment person. You should be, like, taking over people's jobs. Kicking them out, going, oi, get out. I'm better trained. I know there's a lot of aliens. I don't care. I don't understand why people are storming out. Because, like, as far as I can tell, I've got pretty much every single treatment room available. Or every diagnosis room available. I don't have a DNA one, I guess, is the only thing I'm missing. But I don't know if that would be causing any issues. I don't think it should be. Can we just hold everyone in this area for like 120 days? Be problem solved. Is there any way to lock people in? Just put like a load of yuccas in the way? Just do a yucca maze, that'd solve the issue. You shall not pass. We've literally got one person available for treatment 4, and that's it. You know what? I'm just going to get them done. Just so we have that available for training future people. Also, why is a non-ward nurse in the fracture zone? What are they doing in the fracture zone? Well, diagnosis is solid. We've got, like, a little bit more in the way of treatment to do. Is it because I forgot to promote you? How do I... Oh. That's probably where I've been fucking up. Right. Okay. So I need to go through and make sure all these staff are promoted. It's weird that I'd have missed that.
Looks like the healthcare branch of the Holistics company, known to some as Hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently, Elixir,
Okay, they're all good.
the latest product which claims to
They're all
cure
good.
all ills, is in fact nothing but pine-scented prune
You're ready for
juice.
training.
Well, I guess it should cure one ill at least.
Okay. I'm worried about the fact we're suddenly not making much money. It's a mild concern. Okay, so you lot are ready for treatment 3. I don't know why they're working in the injection room, because we have someone set up for that. It's what I'm suddenly discovering, like, a load of people are where they shouldn't be. So who's in the injection room? Okay, y'all should be in the injection room.
Please don't look directly at the camera.
Also gotta make sure no one's in the pharmacy that shouldn't be in the pharmacy. Oh, we have 2 pharmacies and we have only 1 pharmacy trained person. So, that tells me, Jestertainment, that we need a new pharmacy person. You can train him. Yeah, that's fine. And then there needs to be treatment only. But, no, pharmacy only. Hello. Yeah? And I thought nothing else could upset me today. Christ. Where are we? Well, hopefully, if we just send everybody for treatment, and, or for training, nobody can treat anybody, no one can kill anybody, and it's problem solved. Dude, my expenses are 149.751. I should make sure that all my stuff are required right now. I get the feeling I've got more people than I need. And what is June Face doing? Working in chromotherapy. Then I'm not too mad. Training 4 done. Lovely. So there's one. I think there's one person I could get training 2 for. Probably want the pharmacist curing as many people as possible. Ba-da-da-da. It's all treatment based. I think once that's done, we want to look at the surgeons again. Why are you unhappy? You're not close to death, are you? If you are, I will have to ask you to leave. There's a large queue for the ward, but like...
Try Moose Juice,
Where are they?
the healthiest drink on the market. Only the finest organic mooses.
Oh my god.
make it into our juices.
This is a worrying campaign.
More 2-point. More often.
I'm kind of like, where do I put this?
Is 2-point radio.
Ah. No, why?
Yearly review.
Didn't imply that I did. I'm hoping that'll maybe alleviate some of the pain. We do have like 2 ward nurses, and one is like optional. So she should want to come down here and work on this. Yo! We've got it done, boys! Finally!
Training course complete.
God
Master's
damn.
test.
Well, that only took the majority of the stream. Christ. What a pain in the dick. We make this extra ward, and we don't even need it. We just move them like into those sections now. But I kind of want to do that before I go. Ooh, geometric sofa. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2-point health ministry. Surely you've cured every living thing down there, all 6 of them by now. That's a point. Perhaps you've moved there due to its distinctive inactivity? Ah, the pursuit of painless position. I know it well. I'll be looking into this, partly because it's my job, partly because the competitor in me refused to be out-cushied. Yours fragrantly. Okay. Yeah, they could absolutely just, like, slip into there and be, like, perfect. In fact, I'd extend them all the way, to be fair. Cool. Right, we're done with this one, so we can move on to the next one.
Did you see the developers of the Camouflage Falls estate sent out an update recently? They've moved from finished sometime quite soon to finished sometime soon. A great step for 2-point County's most exclusive unfinished accommodation.
It's a very weirdly set out DLC, isn't it? Compliments to the Chief. Your proficiencies have granted you lots of clearance and an assignment in the towny development of Camouflage Falls. But I have succulent data. This town is not what it seems. No, not at all, they say. Oh no, not a town at all, they say. I'm really surprised by this surprising news. Are you not? They say it is a face for a secret government base. Citizens with space illnesses are being abducted from their kitchen islands, their hammocks, and their park walks, and taken to Camouflage Falls for their own good. If you're able to turn around and fight against the space ick, we might receive fully buttered coverage and get to the bottom of things. Alright, let's jump into this one then. It's just weird how close these hospitals are together. I was really worried we wouldn't get out of that other hospital. What's Murdo saying? Lol, no. God, being such a difficult person. Welcome to Camouflage Falls, 2-point County's sweetest little town that doesn't exist. After years of delays and missed deadlines, the best place for the 2-point government to hide a secret base is a construction site. Clever, right? This facility was built to cure citizens from all over the county suffering from the space illnesses that spread as a result of the incident near Golpan. We're inside the operation now, so we'll be receiving special tasks to complete while we're treating waves of abducted patients. To be successful, and to help the county against the invasion of alien ailments, we'll need to complete any special objectives before the end of their respective waves. Oh, God. I'll be honest, with how this is being set out, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this one. Which is like kind of bad to say after I didn't enjoy the last one. Okay. Well, I remember what happened last time. We absolutely needed like a huge reception. So I am going to make sure we have a huge reception straight off the bat. We can definitely like mess around with this a bit and make it work for other people. How is that an invalid corner location? God, this game wants such weird space. Okay, let's just have the one receptionist for now. If we need more, we'll get more. How are we laid out for plots? So, they're over there. There's one there. Is there anything behind us? Okay, so we want doctors leading into diagnosis, leading into treatment. So I think if we start doctors along this wall, this one here, and then we can move diagnosis around. Sounds like a solid plan. So this one's basically going to be the same as the last hospital in the Pebbly Island DLC, but potentially more annoying because of the special objectives a bit. If that's not like something relatively easy to complete as and when we go, I can see this like just annoying me. But that might be me being incredibly dismissive to like start off. I'm hoping it isn't like that. I'm hoping I'm just in a shitty mood today. I'm not getting bored of this game. I looked before I started today. I've already done like 76 hours in it, so we'll be up to 80 by the end of the stream. I think it's, you know, possibly grounds to maybe be a bit done with the game. Yo, let's have space benches. It's a space DLC. I wish it would leave it on this mode as well. I've clicked it 17 times. It's the mode I like. Right, so that's that setup. I think we're going to want a general diagnosis and a cardiology along here. And at some point they'll move over to the next building. Yucca. Remember, we put the yucca in front of the treadmill because you need something for them to run for. I will get the yuck. Ooh, it hovers. Probably ain't gonna get the staff that I want immediately here, but Samantha Ruffle. Beautiful British name. GP and treatment is like really annoying setup. We'll take it. We'll see how we get on. Haven't got a toilet, haven't got a staff room. Probably want to quickly sort those out. Just do a pair of 2x2s for now. Or 2x3s, sorry, I should say.
Assistant to reception.
Why are y'all leaving? Get back in. Where's food? Why can I never find food in this game? Spongy cake balls. You want a ward. Immediately you want stuff that we don't have. This game immediately wants me to just die, basically. It's okay, game. I understand. Problem is, if it's a lot of ward illnesses, the way we're set out right now does not cater very well for that. I know what you're thinking, chat. Why don't you cater for that? Listen. Branwen Peregrine. Beautiful British name. just immediately the GP is like completely slammed too. Beautiful. All right, well, we'll see how we get on. So we've got to cure 5 patients. Okay. If it's stuff like that, then... where are we? 100% diagnosis. You know what? We might be okay. 30k. That plot is not a good looking plot. Looks like a very annoying one, actually. Why must they do this to me? Yeah, that's a lot of ward treatment, like, immediately. What do you mean hot? I've got pineapples in here. More do you want?
Staff facilities are out of bounds for all patients and some staff.
In all fairness, in general, this area looks kind of hot. Not in a good way. The pineapples aren't really providing a whole lot of cool. So I think we'll try not to use so many of those. Goddamn useless pineapples. Well, sorry we couldn't cure you. Please leave. I know a training room is needed, but I don't really have the option right now.
You're listening to Harris.
Matt. Oh, okay. We get to literally just go around the
I went
place
to the Cirque du
with
Parfait
various different,
recently.
annoyingly
I was
sized
impressed
areas.
by how experimental the acts were, till I realized I was facing the wrong way. And
Well, I want to
just
give it a
looked at
couple
the
of
dead
waves before I start having to mess about with stuff like that. I do like the idea of getting a training room early on, but... Okay, hang on. Watch this for a game changer. So, treatment nurse. Diagnosis nurse. Diagnosis nurse. Pharmacy nurse. So the only thing we don't have there is a ward nurse. So, that's fine. The ones that... hang on. Nurse, right. So, we get rid of this one. You're a ward and you're ready for training. So you are going to be diagnosis only. You are pharmacy only. I'm just going to make sure we're filling in the gaps. So no treatment for you. We're going to have you as a ward nurse. We'll have you doing everything right now, but you're going to be a ward nurse. Get rid of those. Now I think we pull it early, we get a training room. And we're just going to have to start, like, training people early. Especially if we can get into a position where we've got, like, very good, smart staff early on. Very good. Then we go ward management. There's going to be 2 wards, we know that, so let's get both of those and train them. And then we go. How necessary was that, Jester? Well, we'll find out. Next wave is incoming. The idea will be, we've got specialist people already, so we're curing as many people as possible. So this wave, we've got to earn 50k. Which is why I think the vending machines might be quite important as well. I may have to change that reception setup. Make it square, and then have like people all the way around. I don't know. That is going to require a deluxe clinic early on, so let's get that, and we've got room for it. So far with the DLC, I haven't had to do what I've done before,
Find a hobby.
which is like set up a reception area, or get a loan, sorry, and then like try and work my way through that. I do worry now I said that.
Better than my last hobby. Collecting
I am going to have to do
traffic
that.
cones.
What are you doing? Your treatment. So, because you aren't doing much else right this second, I'm probably going to allow you into the ward.
Staff are asked to seem qualified.
Just I think we might need that. Yeah, okay, and so deluxe clinic is going to go over here. He's got this all figured out. To be honest, I might move the pharmacy early. So I just want to establish that, like, certain areas are for certain things, and if we can get an early, like, jump on that, that's going to solve issues later on. Place console. Ah. Of course, the PlayStation 3, I forgot to put it in. I know she was, like, literally in the middle of, like, setting somebody up there, but listen, they're capable of moving. They've got at least half a brain. They became a nurse. Now the staff member, sorry, the patient is another question. They might not be smart enough to figure that out, but you know, big fan of giving people the benefit of the doubt. Oh, she didn't mean to be stupid. Got it. How do... I'm sorry, where is the doctor? Doctor just AFK'd out. He's like, peace. See ya. I think between waves as well, we'll also move the ward over there. And then we can start looking at getting a couple more GPs in, because that's going to be an annoying issue quite quickly. Oh, I see why that happened. Okay.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Okay, wards are done. So
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
we can absolutely kick him out of the ward. And then while we don't have much for anybody else to do, we can set up 2 people in this ward.
Will win tickets to the Rock Festival.
We profit loss was $1.
I admire
Stonks,
station
boys.
manager's optimism. The most callers we've ever had in a day was 6. 2 of them were wrong numbered.
Absolute stonks.
Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
Weird that I can put it there. Right, so we need a blank doctor so we can start building up a GP. Okay. A lot of litter around the hospital we could do with hiring a janitor. I mean,
Maintenance needed in a staff room.
we could do with people not being a pain in the ass, if I'm honest. So yeah, we could definitely do with sneaking in another GP surgery there. So I think we're playing a waiting game at the moment, basically. Once we can start specialising our GPs as well. We've got a good head start on the nurses, which is nice. And I'm kind of like, do I want to grab that other diagnosis nurse as well? But Tex Pigott, what a great name. Name of a champion, quite frankly. We've got 6 patients remaining. We should probably quickly upgrade anything that we can as well. I'm just hoping I'm not wasting money doing that. Don't forget the yuccas. I thought they were complaining about being too hot, yet they were just stood there when they could have moved. Duh, I'd be the smart boy. Very much setting him up to be a diagnosis doctor. I mean, worst case scenario is like having a doctor who's good at diagnostics in a GP's office isn't the end of the world. I'd just rather have like a specialist GP in there. That's just a personal preference to me. What do these doctors got for qualifications actually? Yeah, they're just annoying to have, really. Kendall Transformer. Guarantee Finley, when an injection room is needed, I can't grab Finley Bunce. I'd like to grab him now, but I don't want just like waste of time nurses kicking about.
We're brought to you by Politas 2-in-1 shoe polish and frying oil.
Even a treatment doctor would be okay right now.
Is 2-point radio.
Either a treatment or a GP doctor would be bang on. Or a blank. You are neither of those, Sean Dump. Dr. Dump to the office, thank you. It's not a name you give to a loved one, is it? Paging Dr. Dump. I do wonder what some of the janitors and stuff are thinking when they just like wander like that to the middle of nowhere. Every bed gets a pineapple. I think that's a good use of our resources.
Undercover journalist approaching the hospital.
Undercover journalist? Favorite TV show. Big honkers. 45 days without death. Oh, God. This seems like it might be an unfair one. If I'm being honest. Yo! Don't we already have ward-based nurses, though?
Assistant wanted in reception.
Yeah, there's no point in hiring a new nurse for ward duties when we've already got 2 nurses for ward duties. Haha, streamers say duties. I'm really hoping we just don't attempt to cure anybody for like 25 days. It's very much problem solved. We absolutely need another doctor, don't we? I just realised I probably should have grabbed that psychiatrist. Because at least then, we could have made a psychiatry for diagnosis. Injection room. Please don't kill this person. I suppose if we're like genuinely worried about anyone getting killed off, we could just close the room until we're ready, kind of thing. Hopefully, hiring Mr. Finley Bunce specifically for that role with his higher chance of making sure people don't die in the injection room, then we'll be okay.